The Golden Girls of Team USA were dominant at the 2024 Paris Olympics and celebrated Olympic glory on their anticipated redemption tour. Heartbreaking mistakes on the beam from both Simone and Suni kept them off the balance beam podium, allowing for an unforeseen queen of the beam. This year, gymnastic heartbreaks came from athletes Sky Blakely, Kayla DiCello, and Shilese Jones. All sustained devastating injuries, taking them out of the running for the Olympic team. One does have to wonder what could have been if these athletes were able to compete. Would Sky be the 2024 Olympic balance beam champion? We will never know. Team USA has had many talented beam workers over the years who don't get another chance at Olympic glory. In this video, we delve into the stories of beam queens who narrowly missed their Olympic dreams. Could they have claimed beam gold if given the chance? Stay with us as we review the best athletes who missed their opportunity and explore the ultimate Olympic heartbreaks. While widely regarded as one of the best beam workers in the US during her time, an unfortunate injury took Norah flatly out of her quest for the 2016 Olympic Games. Her standout skills included this combination. Norah's routines often drew comparisons to those of Kyla Ross and Shawn Johnson, which would make sense considering she trained in Iowa with Olympic coach Liang Chow. Had she made the 2016 team, Norah's potential to medal on beam would have been significant, especially given her high scores. In addition, as juniors, Norah placed higher than Hernandez during the 2013 season on beam. It would not have been easy, but if Norah would have made it, she could have challenged for a beam final podium finish. Let's take a look at her scores in comparison with those of the 2016 Olympic beam final. With average scores around 15, if Norah hit during the Rio final, she would have captured at least bronze. Reagan Smith was known for her exceptional balance beam routines during her pursuit of the 2016 Olympics. Her routine was packed with difficult skills, including a back handspring to layout series, wolf turn, and back with a full all executed with impressive precision. Reagan's beam 6.6 difficulty was big, and was not only in line for the Olympics, but also the 2017 World Championships where injury got the best of her chances. Here is how we think she would have done as a Final Five member in the beam final. Ashley Postel perfected clean lines and dynamic beam routines during her 2004 Olympic bid. She hit a full twisting back handspring, layout step out to win 2002 World Champion on the beam.
Full twist, back handspring, layout,
and mistakes in key moments kept her out of Olympic trials and Olympic competition. However, Ashley's potential to medal on beam was significant, even given the dominance of gymnasts like Catalina Ponor in Athens. Although Ashley may not have medaled based on past scores, they were high enough to get into the final with the best. Sarah Finnegan was known for her elegant and technically precise balance beam routines during her pursuit of the 2012 Olympics. Her routine, at the time, was the most difficult of Team USA, with the ability to hit 7.2 with all planned combinations. Sarah's beam work was often praised for its artistry and clean execution, making her a strong contender amongst the incredibly deep talent of 2012. Despite her strengths, Sarah's overall placement wasn't quite high enough to secure a spot on the Olympic team, especially with the fierce competition for places. However, Sarah was called on as an alternate for the team. In the event of injury, she could have had an opportunity. If she did fill in, here is how we predict she would do in the beam final, based on past scores. Miley OKeefe was a junior superstar who many expected to become a dominant force on the beam. Known for her fearless approach and high difficulty, OKeefe's beam routine featured impressive and super clean combinations like side aerial, layout step out series, and her powerful 2.5 dismount. Although she didn't have the opportunity to compete at the Olympics, she found stardom in college competing with Utah, breaking records for her work on the beam, with 10 career perfect 10s on the apparatus. She makes our list because of her strong potential. However, due to her short time spent as a senior elite, not many elite competitions can back her up. We've used some junior scores to determine results, but feel good about her placement if Miley would have been Tokyo bound. Peng Lee was a Canadian beam specialist known for her artistry. As a junior, she showed Olympic potential, but injuries derailed her 2012 Olympic dream. Known for competing with a white flower in her hair, Peng would eventually find stardom competing with UCLA. Despite missing the Olympics competition in 2012, she was still voted captain of the Canadian team. While competing in London, her team wore white flowers in their hair in her honor. Peng continued to shine at UCLA, offered an additional year, and made the most of it, contributing to an epic beam set that clinched UCLA's 2018 national title. Connor McLean grew up knowing one thing: 2024 was her year, solidifying her goals very early in her career in a guest appearance of The Steve Harvey Show. Never giving up on that throughout her career, and as time approached, she was ready. Unfortunately, like so many, Connor was struck with injury that took her out of the 2024 Olympic selection. When at her best, she is a true competitor. In 2022, Connor became U.S. national champion in both the all-around and beam. Her beam score was second in the world all year. What makes us confident about Connor's routines is that she rarely misses and performs big difficulty.
She has got a jam-packed routine starting right here.
Connor helped bring a national championship home to LSU this year. As of 2024, she currently holds 9 elite beam gold medals. Connor missed out on her Olympic dream, making her an Olympic heartbreak. We know she will continue to excel in college.
Beautiful skill, one of my favorites. Move, the whole entire routine, just absolutely gorgeous. Difficult.
Cara ER is often described as one of the most elegant and technically proficient beam workers in recent history. As a senior gymnast, ER's beam routine was packed with difficulty and grace. What truly set ER apart was her near-flawless pace and the fluidity of her movements. At the 2019 Worlds, she qualified in second place behind Simone, but unfortunately had a fall in the final. ER's beam scores often led the pack at international competitions, and she was seen as a strong contender for the Olympics, especially on beam. If the team would have consisted of 5 members instead of 4, ER would have had her chance. Cara's work on beam was never fully compensated, and as one of the best beamers ever of Team USA, it's unfortunate. She makes #1 on this list, due to exactly that. Her legendary work is an example of the highest level this sport has to offer. Well, there you have it. Some of the best beam queens who definitely missed a chance to become Olympic legends of the sport. If we missed your favorite, let us know. Unfortunately, gymnastics isn't always fair. However, in most cases, true talent always shines through. Please subscribe. Until next time.